you have in the data sets. Yeah.
What mean median you got? I mean, we are getting some other number which says results 4167. That's something different. She also got the same thing.
Now after data, what is this? Just check my my command. Did I put anything like this? Check my.
No, it's only data.
It's only data.
Yeah.
Close it.
Oh.
Okay, are you with me, ma'am? Okay. Now, if I have to refer to any column, can you tell me any column? Looking at the data set, tell me any column. Petal length. Okay, I'll bring that petal length. So what you do is type data, type just data and put a dollar sign. See what pops up is all the ones. Now petal length, select petal length and press the button tab. It will automatically select it. Okay. Could you do that?
Petal length and press tab. Enter.
Okay, I mean to select its tab. There are,
I selected.
you selected it, right?
Then
To select it is the control enter. Don't just press enter, control enter. Okay, now no, I mean select anything. It just for an example, okay? So please get acquainted with the command called dollar, okay? The moment you put dollar, everything will pop up. Now, what if I have to select multiple columns? Anyone has problem, please? Could you select the column or not? Okay. Now, if I have to select multiple columns, I have selected just one column, right? I have populated the data. Now, if I have to select multiple columns, I'll put data. One is sepal length, another, suppose if I want to take petal length, PETAL petal dot. Okay. Now I'll just explain you what I did. After writing the command, execute it. Let me know if you are done, then I'll start explaining.
Is it data, comma C or?
Absolutely, ma'am. You are right. After data, you put a bracket, then comma.
Yeah.
Then you will write C, then open bracket, then inside quotation, what I mean, how many column names you want to have it, you put it there, separated by comma.
It's a case sensitive.
Your column names are case sensitive. It has to come accurate. Got error? Check if the name of the, see, small p. Check the name, okay, if you have put it properly.
It should be correct. Sepal length and petal length. See?
Correct.
I'm not finding any extra space also.
What it is said, let me see the error. It is saying undefined column selected.
I think.
Okay, length spelling. Check the length spelling. Has everyone got the output? Now, whenever I have to select multiple columns, what I do is inside the bracket, what you will do, the first thing is my row. The comma that you see on the left side of the comma is the row that I select. On the right side of the comma is the column that I select. Okay. Here I was supposed to select the column. That's why I have used right side. Now if I have to go for only one column, I could have just simply put simple length. But since I have to take multiple columns, that is, I've selected 2 columns, I had to put C, and inside bracket, I have to put it in quotation. So if you are to select only one, then you just put in quotation and just put the name of the column. So now try out with rows. Right? If you put 1 here, see what happens. Just put 1 before comma, put 1 and press enter, control enter. Did you get that? This is my first observation actually.
What command you do?
I have not used any command. Just before C I have used 1, meaning that I want first row.
Okay.
First row. You didn't get, sir? Simple spelling wrong, sir. Simple spelling wrong. AL. Sir, R will never get angry with you, honestly. You just have to type the command properly. What I've done is 1:10. Do you see that? So what does your intuition say that what can you get the output as? 1 to 10 is what? Number of observation. Simple length, okay. Are you getting it? Ma'am, just yes or giving it up? Okay.
We are happy that we got.
So now refer to the rows of the data sets. So similarly, you type this command, data. What I've done is I've taken rows 1 to 10 and I've left blank after comma. So R knows that if it is blank after comma means I have to select, I have to go with the entire thing. Entire columns.
Data 1 after that?
1:10.
1:10, comma.
Yeah, 1:10, comma.
And if you want to define the column range there,
Put it-
1:10 column
Comma,
plus.
put as many columns you want. But if you want multiple columns, make sure you put C, the way I've done it.
So 1:10 is for first 10 rows. basically.
First 10 rows.
It's the box pattern.
Now, what if you have missing values in your data? Okay. Now, this data set doesn't have any missing values. Okay. So, how you check it? Is.na. Okay. And what do you get? All true and false. If you see, you will never find one true. You will find all false. Meaning, this data set doesn't have any missing values. And but you cannot scroll and check this false, right? That sounds really stupid. So what I'll do is I'll just put sum before it. SUM, sum. Then I'll put the entire thing in bracket. Yeah. So what will happen is it says me 0. So in case is.na found one true here, sum would have given that. But since there are none true, so you have 0 as an answer. Okay?
If there is anything missing,
Correct. NA.
Null value.
Null values will be like NA. It is depicted as NA. So, what is the question, ma'am?
if there is anything missing, how do you identify the column number and the row number there? The missing value in that particular.
That there is a way of doing it. Since I don't have one missing value, I won't be able to show you. But as and when I come across, I'll let you know.
Going to break at 3:45.
Okay.
One information. Second, regarding this, have a file with missing value so that I will get the exact.
Correct. Now, you know, in this file you have a column which is categorical. Can you tell me what is the name of that column? Just identify. If you want to do head and check it. Species. Correct. That's a categorical value. Just check it. So now, type this command called table. This is for frequency. Now see the output. The last column that you have is for species. Now it has three types of fishes, that is Setosa, versicolor and virginica. And down there you see 50, 50, 50, meaning there are 50 Setosa, versicolor and virginica. Are you getting it?
But those are variable names.
These are not variables. These are values of the variable species. See dollar I have selected species. Now inside species you have these three values. These are Setosa, versicolor and virginica. And I have got the frequency 50, 50 and 50. What if I now want to,
So this is just a count of the
frequency
variables
count.
you have in the file.
Again variables, sir, these are values. Any doubt, these are variable of the variable species. Now what I want to do is, I want to have only, any one of the variables, say Setosa I want. From the entire data sets, I want to have only Setosa. So let's do it. Type this command. Control enter. You will find only Setosas. Check, you will only find Setosa. And did you understand the logic behind this? I've selected only the rows Setosa and I left it column. I mean select all that one, all the columns. Did you get this output, guys? No, you didn't. So
Mistake, first of all. Table data dollar species is equal to Setosa.
No, why